Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Vino bringing you a new video, and in this video I'm going to show you guys my competitive class setups. And to start off with, I'm going to go into my domination class setups. This is my first class right here. I really don't even use this that much. It's just something, if necessary, I'll use like on Octane to get behind the Humvees and throw smoke over B or something like that, something along the lines of that. But I really don't use this class that much, but thermal and grip is really nice to have on Octane every now and then. And even you can probably take off the nade. Sometimes you don't even need a nade with this class because you just really need the smoke and you'll be alright. But if you have a nade on it, you have one perk slot left, so I usually go with strong arm. I don't use ready up with my assault rifles. I don't think it's really necessary to have that unless you're kind of like a rushing type AR. It's nice to have ready up occasionally, just if you're at that rushing type AR or Slayer type AR. But you could easily take off the grenade and strong arm and then put on something else like agility or marathon, whatever you like to use. But right now I just have the frag on along with strong arm. And then on my next class setup, or my next loadout I should say, this is my Vector, red dot, and muzzle brake. Excuse me. On this class, it's pretty much like a class I only use on either Sovereign occasionally, something I use occasionally on Sovereign, or Strike Zone. This gun has like high amount of recoil on it, so there's certain maps I don't use it on, like Freight. Sometimes I can get in long engagements on Freight, but it just matters how the game is going. It's something like if they're kind of like staying back and going for picks or something like that, I will not use this class. But if it's kind of like a run and gun type game, I'll definitely use it. And I don't have any nades on it, lethals or tacticals. I just have ready up, agility, marathon, steady aim, dead silence, and focus as a kind of your typical Slayer perk setup. And going on to my next class, this is the most used class out of all mine, the TAR with grip and muzzle brake. I really don't see it necessary to have the grip, or not the grip, but a sight or any other barrel besides muzzle brake. I mean, you don't need extended mags, armor piercing, or rapid fire. Rapid fire's banned, I'm pretty sure, but you don't need any of those. Really not necessary at all on this. And then I have my typical perk setup for my SMGs. Really nice to have that on there. I mean, you don't need quick draw at all on the SMGs. Not necessary at all. And then this is my favorite specialist setup. I mean, you really just need two perks on there unless you're like going for a KEM for some reason. I don't think you would, but and it's not even really possible and competitive. But I'd usually go quick draw and then scavenger. If you have quick draw and then with all these other perks right here, you're just set. You're set. You're going to be melting everybody. And then scavenger just resupplies your ammo, because if you're on a pretty good kill streak, you want your ammo. You don't want to run out of ammo and have to go knife somebody. Then my next class, I really don't even know to go over that one. I really don't use it that much. Is that something I would use on Octane to pick somebody off from Motel or Top Broken? Then this class setup is something I use off the break on Sovereign, just to go to B and put a trophy down. And then I also have reflex on there. You put a trophy down really quickly and get the cap, and it's nice to have the Bizon on there. Something like really close quarters, and you can use the Bizon. I'll put extended mags on it instead of muzzle brake because it's a gun I usually use up close anyways, and then you can run out of ammo really quickly on this weapon. Then going on to my next class, this is my Slayer type AR class. I have ready up on this one, agility, quick draw, dead silence, and focus with a nade. And this is a really good class setup. And now if you're using the AR on a map like Octane, you can easily take off the grip and put on a muzzle brake, and it'll be even more effective probably. Muzzle brake on Octane is really good to use just because it's probably this map, or Octane, probably has the longest line of sights out of the competitive maps, so it's nice to have muzzle brake on there every now and then. Then going on to my next class, this is my search class setup. I have this class, thermal, grip with a smoke, and then quick draw, dead silence, incog, and focus. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, why I'd have incog on here? I have my thermal and smoke. And this is just something I would use. I mean, there's honestly, I don't even really have a really reason to use this. Like if I want to smoke an area, like I'm trying to think of a map I would use this on. Warhawk, I would use it on Warhawk. You can throw smoke from 18 when you're defending over to A, or even over to B, which I don't even know if it would really be best to throw it over to B, because if you throw smoke over at B, they can get the plant down if they have incog on. It just matters what type of players you're playing. If they don't have incog on, use this class a lot. So that's really the only time I use this class. Then this class right here is just kind of like my Slayer class. If they're well, it's not really if they're doing some certain, but like if I'm just wanting to rush up, be reckless, I'll use this class. Then on my next class, this is my Slayer type AR class. Something I like to use in Search and Destroy a lot. Nothing really different from my Dom classes. Then this class, this is my planning class. I don't have Marathon on this one. I took that off and put a trophy system along with an extra tactical. Right off the break, I'll just run, plant the bomb down easily if I have my teammates behind me. Have that trophy ready, and then have an extra trophy if necessary. So it's nice to have this class set up when you're planting the bomb. Then this is just my sniper class. I mean, I don't use it that much because I'm usually not in positions where I need to use a sniper. But if I ever do, I always have this one ready. I don't even know why I threw a trophy on, but I guess if I have a trophy on, you can put it in front of me and kind of use it as like a shield type thing. But I really don't use this class that much. Just something I like to have. And this class is something I like to use on Warhawk or when defending at all times. I have my double nades, then a red dot and armor piercing to shoot through the walls. It's really nice to have armor piercing in Search and Destroy, that or muzzle brake. I usually don't use grip that much in Search and Destroy, but I like to have armor piercing or muzzle brake. And then my last class setup would be Blitz, and right now I just have really not really that much different. I don't even know why I have this class on here, SC2010. This is like a class I had a long time ago, and the SC2010 was semi-popular, I guess you could say, or kind of popular and competitive. I honestly haven't changed it since. It's one of the first class subs I've had, but I don't even use that anymore because there's only a couple classes I use in Blitz. It'd either be this class right here, my Bizon. I use this on like Freight or something. Freight, or I don't even think I need to use this on Octane just because of the long line of sights. Then this is my favorite one right here. I have Ready Up, Agility, Steady Aim, Dead Silence, Focus, Attack Resist. Nice to have Attack Resist. Somebody's throwing stuns at the Blitz portal. You can get through easily. They think that you've been stunned, but you just run right through it and get the cap. Nice to have that. Really, there's not even really anything else on this class. I mean, I have Remington on here with a double concussion, but it's just like if they're kind of spread out, which I mean they're going to spread out, but like if I'm staying back into the spawn and they're kind of pushed up, and then I can pick them off, then try to get away. That's why I have Marathon on. I mean, it's really self-explanatory. I mean, this is just the class I would use the most of the time, and then I use this for certain situations. So that's really all my class setups for competitive. Nothing really special what most of the competitive players use and pros use. I'm not a pro, but I'm just saying like this is what I like to use. And I just kind of explained what situations I'd use my weapons or my classes in. So that's really about it for this video. Tomorrow I might have a public match video up. I don't know, because I heard like the Maniac has an SC2010 now or something like that. Some kind of glitch went on. I don't know if they put it permanently in the game or just some kind of glitch went on. I don't know. I'm gonna have some kind of public match gameplay up tomorrow because I don't think we're streaming tonight. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed, and comment down below if you have any questions at all. Anything you want me to recommend or whatever. Just please subscribe and like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you on my next video.